Hey, y'all.
What's up?
We back again. So I was thinking, David, that we're going to talk about sacrifice.
Oh.
This could be a 2-hour.
Oh, no, it's not.
But it's going to be...
Everybody's going to click off of it. Nope.
Yeah. So yesterday, I had planned to go eat lunch with a friend of mine.
Oh, okay. I know where we're going now. Woo.
That I haven't seen in a while. It's just work, you know.
Mm-hmm.
We planned last week. It didn't work out, blah, blah, blah.
Right.
So I get up yesterday morning and I'm getting ready for my day. And I get a message from you about Ethan going to go look at a car.
Mm-hmm.
Ethan being one of your kids.
Yep.
And you were like, I'm going to be on a call, blah, blah, blah. So you said, maybe Lori can talk to you.
Right.
So I ended up talking to him. I ended up driving 45 minutes. Well, let me back up. I ended up talking to him. I made him show me the car. I made him ask the guy a couple of questions.
Mm-hmm.
I found a place that does pre-inspections on cars, y'all. The one here is Auto Repair Mom.
Wow.
Love it. Love it. The cleanest car shop I've ever seen in my life.
That would scare me. I'm like, this place is too clean.
Do
Do you actually work on cars here?
Well, remember we went to the NASCAR place and how clean it was. You know, 5S. Everything's got a spot.
Yeah.
So anyway, I'm talking to him, and then we're trying to figure out how to get the car. He drove up there somewhere and how he needs to go to the DMV. And he's like, I've never done this. And I said, well, you need to go to the county to pay the taxes. And then I was like, wait a minute. If you're transferring your tag, you don't need to. So I go through this whole thing and I look it up, and he looks at me. He goes, thank you, Lolo. That was worth me not going to lunch with my friend.
Oh.
I love him. I'm proud of him. I want to help him be successful.
Mm-hmm.
And when I called my friend Holly, I was like, hey, guess what? She said, I knew something was going to come up. She said, we sacrifice, don't we? I said, yes, we do. We don't just sacrifice for our own kids. Sometimes we sacrifice for our stepkids. Sometimes we sacrifice for our husbands.
And significant others.
But I wanted to talk about this simply because a lot of people go, oh, you Nacho, you don't have a good relationship with your kids or your stepkids. I didn't mind making that sacrifice.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I will give y'all crap about it, you and him both.
Yep.
Like last night when you were taking him to get the other car back,
Mm-hmm.
and you were asking me if I want to go. I'm like, I've spent enough time taking care of your kid today. And he's like, what? But he knows I'm kidding.
Yeah.
And he knows that beyond a shadow of a doubt that I would do anything for him.
Mm-hmm.
So that was nice to be able to do that for him. I do have a tendency, though, when he starts saying, how about you make my car payment? I'm like, you need to call your mama. I'm not your mama. Remember? Not your mama.
Uh-huh.
So you can nacho. I still nacho some things with this kid.
Oh, yeah.
Not as much as with the other ones, but I still nacho some things with him. But I'm there for him.
Mm-hmm.
And I love him. And I want what's best for him. I want the same thing for him that I wanted when I was talking to Dr. Butler and he kept telling me they want my kids. You know, I'm like, I want them to grow up and be fine, outstanding young men. He's like, they're not your kids. Well, he's not my kid, but I have an influence on him.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. And he knows if he needs something, he can call you.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And he knows he can talk to me about stuff that he may not want to talk to y'all about because you're the parents.
Yeah. Or he talks to you first. He's like, can you soften the blow before I tell Dad?
Or help me figure out what to say.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But also, I was talking to you this morning and I asked you if you would be willing to help me do something with my son.
Mm-hmm. And I was like, oh.
You're like, not that late in the day, but it's a sacrifice.
Yeah.
And I told you, if you don't want to go, you don't have to. And you don't. But I think I know you. You're going to go. Because.
You done put it out there for everybody.
Yeah. Yeah, I do. I spent all day doing stuff for your kid.
I see what you just did.
Yep.
You put it out there for YouTube world.
Uh-huh.
So now if I don't do it, I look like a bad person.
That's right.
I see what you just did there.
Yep. But we make sacrifices every day with something.
Yep.
Unfortunately, sometimes that's our own mental health.
Mm-hmm.
May is Mental Health Month.
It is.
There is no harm in going to talk to a therapist, a counselor, a
coach.
Yeah, that's the word I was looking for. Or just a trusted friend. Don't be afraid to talk to people about what you're going through. And don't sacrifice your own mental health to make other people happy. Yesterday, if I would have been all stressed out because I had 20 things to do, it was going to put me behind, then I would have had to reevaluate and go, I really would like to help you, Ethan, but I just can't today.
Mm-hmm.
And that's okay. And he would have understood it. He would have pouted because that's what he does, but in a cute way. But we say all this to say that Mother's Day's over, right?
Thank goodness.
Stepmother's Day's over. It's gone.
All right.
We got 11 more months to deal with that crap again. Father's Day's coming up.
Yeah.
If you are a step parent and your partner's a step parent and they didn't get you something for Stepmother's Day and it bothered you, don't do tit for tat. Acknowledge them. Maybe that will trigger them to go, oh, wait, I didn't do anything for her. That's not your purpose. Do it out of kindness. Now, come Father's Day, I probably won't get you anything. It's okay. But go look at your garage. But if nothing else, I will tell you that I am appreciative of you being a good role model to my son.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I don't expect anything on Father's Day. I think, if anything, I expect acknowledgement, and that's it.
Right.
Like, if none of my kids were to even call me, that would upset me. Right. But I don't look for them to send me a card, to give me money, a gift. I don't look for any of that. I don't care about any of that.
Mm-hmm.
It's not my love language.
Well, I did tell Ethan yesterday, I said, you're very lucky I'm doing this. He said, why? I said, because it was Stepmom's Day the other day, and you didn't tell me Happy Stepmom's Day. He's like, oh, man, I didn't know. And he started to say, he's like, hey. I'm like, no, it's too late. You missed your opportunity.
Too late to apologize.
You better put it on your calendar for next year. But I mean, really, I could have spent Sunday moping about not getting recognized on Stepmom's Day.
Yeah. Yeah, because nobody called you, right?
No. Now, in the past, it depends.
Yeah.
I might get a Happy Mother's Day. I might get a Happy Stepmom's Day. I've got a card that Branson gave me one time.
Mm-hmm. I don't think they think about Stepmom's Day. I don't think it's on a calendar.
Right.
Right? So.
Yeah. So anyway, be kind.
And sacrifice.
Oh, Lord. David, I heard it. I heard people going, I am sacrificing. I sacrifice every day with these gremlins.
Just being here is a sacrifice.
Yeah. And sometimes it can feel that way.
Well, I think the bigger point is that people often think nachoing is all about just not having a relationship with the stepkids. That's not what it is. It's about pulling back and working on all these things that are problems so that at some point you can have that relationship, whatever it looks like, because it might be that you don't have one and that's what everybody wants, but it might be that it's a very, very good relationship and it can be that.
Well, and my relationships look different with each child.
Oh yeah. Well, my relationship looks different with each child.
Right.
And they're my kids.
Right. Yeah. So I had someone ask me recently if the stepkids are bothered that I call them stepkids. No.
I mean,
they don't want people to think I'm their mama. I mean, like, I'm crazy, right? But the thing is, that's what they are, right? Yeah. They don't take offense to it. And they know I love them, but they also know that I don't love them like Jackson.
Yep.
And they understand that.
Mm-hmm.
And the same with Jackson. He knows you love him, but he knows that your kids have a different type of love from you. And like you said, each one of your kids have a different type of love, really.
Yep.
Everything's different. So be nice. Be kind. Nacho on. Because it can help your mental health. It did mine.
Yep.
David, don't say nothing. I was waiting.
All right.
Yeah, I'm going to end this before David says something. Like, your mental health. But no, seriously, Mental Health Month. It's okay. If you need help, we're here for you.
Yeah. All right, folks. Join us again next time. Until then, remember, life is good
when you nacho.